Hello YouTube, this is Mrs. Ibez, and in this tutorial I'll be showing you the Sketchmap plugin. This is a kind of a plugin review. Yes, I've only done two of these, one for the Build-A-Bots and one for this so far. So this is probably, I guess, episode 2. So today we're going to be talking about the Sketchmap plugin, and as you can see, we've got these empty item frames here with maps inside of them, and this plugin is actually really easy to use, and I think it can be used for a lot of different things. I'm planning on probably using it for some sort of donation perk that follows the Minecraft EULA, and so I'm going to be showing you how to actually get these in-game. Okay, so first thing you need a photo that you want to stick into the sketch map. As you can see here, I have this cute little Steve guy, and I have this nice little background on him. He just has a transparent background, but you need to save this as any image. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to save it as a, let's go Steve 4 just for kicks and giggles. And then go to PNG, and he's going to save in here. Now, I obviously already have one, but I'm going to call this file here Steve4. Well, actually, you know what, let's name it just test file. Okay, let's call it test file. There we go. We'll just save that into our little thing here, and as you can see, now it's right here, test file. There he is. Okay, so now we got to go put it into the server. Okay, so now we're over at the server, and I have my server being hosted somewhere else, so I'm remoting in. What we need to do is we need to go over to where the server is actually being hosted from. So in this case, I'm hosting it on Them Finicky Gods. That's where I have the plugin located. So you'll want to go into the plugin folder, and as you can see right down here, we have the Sketchmap plugin right there, and then we have the folder right up here. This is where you're going to want to put the actual picture. So we're just going to go paste, and as you can see, there's test file. And so now you're going to want to close that out, but now you're going to want to restart the actual server. So let's go ahead and do /stop, or you can do this in game if you're an administrator or whatnot, or if you have op. But you're going to want to stop that, so we'll just go ahead and throw that down, and then I'm going to go ahead and head in game. Okay, so now that we're back in game, let's go ahead and let's import the actual file. So if you do /sketchmap, now you can do /sketchmap help for all the list of commands if you need it. But what you're going to do is you're going to want to import the actual image. Now I don't know exactly how to do it using a URL, but I prefer to make my own images. So this is how you get your own images that you've created to import them in. Import, and then what you want to do is you want to name it. So I have test file, but I'm going to call it test. And then we need to put in the actual name of the file, which is testfile.png. And then it'll import the actual file. So now we need to look at a block and actually just paste it in. So we go sketch, oops, spelled that wrong, sketchmap place test. And there we have it. Now as you can see, it retained its same resolution. You have the ability to resize it simply by changing at the very end when you do the importing. You can change the resolution by, I don't know, like 128 by, and then you go 128 like that with a colon in between. However, if you don't put that number in there, then it has the ability to maintain its default quality, which leads it to be this 3 by 3 block here. Now, for my recommendations, I suggest you keeping it under your picture size. Wow, my lips are not working today. Your picture size under 512 by 512. Now, the actual image that I just uploaded, this test file, is actually 262 by 284. That's how many pixels it is. Now I recommend staying under 512 by 512 just to reduce on lag and pasting it in and and so that other people can possibly use it. But you can go severely big. I ended up importing a 1920 by 1080p desktop image straight into here, and it took up quite a bit of space. It was like from here all the way down to like here, so it was really massive. It looked really good, but it lagged to import it in. It was kind of like really intense. But also the resizing thing, I've noticed that if you don't do it right, it could crash your server. I ended up crashing mine because I tried to change the resolution of something that was smaller to something bigger, and it didn't know how to do that, and so it just cramped. So my recommendation, try to keep it under 512 by 512, your pixel size, your actual picture. You can do something larger, and I think that this is a really good method for being able to put up tutorial signs, or putting up just cool little art pieces in places. Now, as you can see, I put this background in here to make it look like it was a billboard, a Minecraft billboard. Now, what I'm going to be using this specific plugin for is I'm going to be using it as a paid donation kind of thing. On Counter-Strike, you had the ability to spray paint pictures on the walls, and in Half-Life, you had the ability to do that, and in a few other games, you had the ability to tag stuff. I think Battlefield Hardline has that option too, but I'm not sure. But I was thinking it would be really cool to offer some sort of tagging system on my server, because, you know, I think it's really cool, and I think that people would utilize that and tag stuff because it would be fun. And it also follows the Minecraft EULA because it's purely aesthetic. So I hope that this tutorial was helpful. I hope that this information was helpful. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I don't do plugin reviews very often. Maybe I should do more plugin reviews. And I haven't been posting a lot on my channel. Sorry, I've been really busy with, you know, this. Now this is just the admin world of my server, so not going to get into details about that. You should check out some of my other videos if you're interested. Also, hit like, subscribe, favorite, whatever, if you like my video. Alright, this is Mr. Zybez, signing off.